Hi all, this is Chris from ManageEngine New Zealand from Soft Solutions. It's been a while that you guys see me on a video, but I'm back again. I'd like to give an update about what's happening currently in terms of zero trust cybersecurity. What's happening right now with cloud adoption rapidly taking place with a lot of organizations and a lot of remote workers and workers working from office and a lot of workers working from home actually puts a lot of pressure to the IT team and the security team. The network perimeter increases, and identity access becomes a lot more challenging with VPN connections or an employee of an organization connecting from his home network. How we can get this secured? So zero trust adoption would be an ideal option. The way where ManageEngine can help in terms of strengthening your IT security is in terms of identity access management solutions, where you can protect your identities across. Then we have security incident and event management. So this applies to all internal and external threats, managing your logs, retaining your logs for a longer duration, understanding the anomalies, and irrespective where the customer identity is used, either a user identity or user entity, behavior analytics can become in handy, and the remediation that we can take place right away based on a particular alert, particular security alert, then we can remediate it with an easy automated workflow. Then comes the endpoint. So endpoints is crucial, it's critical, because a person and a staff in an organization using at least 2 to 3 endpoints. So endpoint management, say it a computer or a desktop or its mobile device or a tablet, it has to be managed to protect your corporate confidential data. Then comes the endpoint security, where we need to understand the vulnerabilities, unsecure configurations, misconfigurations, or ports that's open. So we need to have a good visibility on all those things. Likewise, the browser security, browser being a prompt where people access information. So the browser plugins needs to be managed across multiple browsers, and add-ons needs to be managed. We need to apply whitelisting or a blacklisting of a particular URLs, or an application level control, so application control, or a device level control. So whenever a USB plugged in, that's where things gets crazy, where a hacker can get access to the vulnerable machines. So having a USB device control, making sure your corporate data is protected, data is being protected in your organization, and any such activities, any transfer, data security from your endpoints to a USB device or to any other cloud drives. So those things needs to be managed, and even access to your cloud applications. You need to have a good visibility who, when, what, how it's happening. So you need to have a clear RCA on when any such incident happens, and understanding your normal behavior of your organization and your employees. It's easier to predict any sort of outliers, anomalies. Then we can make appropriate actions accordingly. Then comes the network security, very, very critical thing. So in terms of our network security, yes, a lot of organization using maybe using a single vendor, or there will be a multiple vendor setup. In a multiple vendor setup, so say for example, if you guys are using a Juniper or a Cisco or a Palo Alto or a Fortinet or Sophos firewalls, internet gateways, or layer 2, layer 3 switches across with multiple brands, how you can get a unified approach, and a configuration change on a particular layer 3 device can create a big outage that needs to be protected as well. So with a ManageEngine network security solution like network configuration management, understanding your flows, wireless flows or your network flows, we will be able to understand how things are happening. And in terms of policies, the firewall policies that we have, across multiple firewalls. We need to understand the firewall analyzer that analyzes all the policies across multiple firewalls and gives a good insight for a network administrator or a security administrator. Give a good insight to ensure that the policies are well protecting their organization setup. If you guys need to know more how you can strengthen your security perimeter, strengthen your security portfolio within your organization across identity access management or privileged access management or network security or data security like file integrity monitoring and or your endpoint security and endpoint management, do reach out to us at sales@manageengine.co.nz, and I'm always here to have a consulting, to provide a consulting on understanding your business need and then applying appropriate solution based on your business requirement. I'm always there. Update your comments or please do reach out and we should be able to help. Have a good one. See ya.